anybody who wants to watch. I'm just going to take this little tiny piece of crap car right through this big puddle. We're going to see if we can make it. It's only a two-wheel drive. That's about all you get with it. So we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and start in a low. Let's get that camera view a little bit back here. Alright. So being a two-wheel drive, it actually feels pretty good, though. I'm not really flooring it yet. I'm just kind of milking the throttle. Oh, dangerous water level. Oh, we got a little bit of damage. Oh, just a chunk of damage. Wow, that thing actually doesn't really have too much of a problem at all. Kind of moves pretty easily through that, really. Now we're going to play around in high. Oh, now high is a little... Oh. She's sucking in all kinds of water. Those tires straight pull up out of this hole. Well, high ain't even that bad. Wow. Got mud all over the windows on this thing. Alright, let's turn it back to low. We're going to go ahead and pull this off to the side right here. We can get this B131, I believe it is. Yeah, the B131. We can get that started. Man, that's just a beast of a sounding motor. Release the brake, let's put it in manual. I love the tire flex on this game. Like, it's like one of the best things I've ever seen is how they really got the physics really well with the tires. We're going to just pull up here. We're going to go in. Even though this car is recallable, I'm going to take it with. I feel like it's the one that found this B31. The B31, the least it could do is bring it with. Look, it's back there driving, so we're going to go ahead and switch it to pull. Now I'm dragging it. Okay. Let's get this B31 going. Right now we have this two-wheel drive right now, low gear. Diff lock though. I do have the diff lock. Gotta turn that off. Still in two-wheel drive. And really, I think it's four-wheel drive because it's a switch drive too. When all the diffs are locked and it's in all-wheel drive, so I would say it's a 4x4 right now, unlocked. Still no opposition. This looks like a pretty little dry path. It's just barely moist. Let's see, it's taking through these, a little bit of this ground here. See if it rips up through here. No, it's still fairly dry through here too. That looks like water and some good mud, so let's see. Right now I'm kind of floored. I'm pegged on the throttle. Using about 4 liters, 5 liters a minute. It pulled me through no problem. Damaged the car a little bit though. This is cockpit view of this thing. Shows the winch, diff lock, all that stuff, and it's actually functional. Shows you your compass. Speed works, so does the RPMs. I don't know about the fuel, if that's exactly accurate, but let me look outside the cockpit. That's pretty accurate fuel gauge. Battery. Looks like a normal type battery gauge. Huh. This is actually pretty nifty. Ooh. That looks kind of crunched up. I don't remember beating that thing up. I wonder if I take it back to the garage if it gets repaired. It is pretty damaged. I did not damage it that bad, so I'm going to take it back to this garage here. We're going to see what high gear does when it's damaged. And let's get that into high gear. The horn. Low. Still been in like 4-wheel drive this whole time, though. It's been pretty beastly, really. I haven't even tried this other one here. Ooh. Well, let's go ahead and I'm gonna have to pick it here. Garage parts. Let's just get this little car out of the way. Like, no problem. Look at this thing. It's just like 2-wheel drive. It's just like, I'm gonna do it. Okay? We're gonna go for it. But this car just doesn't care. She's digging, but she's still pushing. Look at that. Oh, you want to see how the winch works? Let's see if we can find the winching spot. Oh, it looks like the only other winching spot is another vehicle. Let's do it from this side first. And release that winch. Park this little thing over here like it's waiting for some passengers to be ready to go or something. A little piece of crap. Alright, so let's go ahead and stop that engine. Turn the lights off. We'll go back to this bad boy. Fireproof exhaust. What's that mean? Is required to install fuel semi-trailer. Okay. So should this be the fuelie? It like had no problem pulling. Let's do that. Fireproof exhaust. Gotta find the one that says installed and take it off. Okay, so now we can go back to garage cart. fuel semi-trailer is the one I want, but I need to find trailer hitch. Put that on. And ooh, the thing slammed down on that hill, four-wheel drive. Trailer's empty, I believe. Yep, fuel semi-trailer has 0 fuel in it. So, really with this one here, it needs to find a fuel station. Which there's one there. So, if I just continue on down this road and just follow it all the way through. Diff lock's on, let's go ahead and turn that back off. This is all-wheel drive. This is the high. Since we got the diff lock on, it's hardcore, we can actually go to automatic to get the 5th gear. We're getting really cruising downhill. Oh my god! We got some damage. We got some damage. Alright, jack that one up. Fuel station should be coming up here shortly. It's locked on. Okay, that's the right way. Alright. I'm about to see what this thing's made of. We're in high right now, which is like the worst gear to be in deep mud, so I'm just kind of testing the capabilities of this vehicle just to see that what its worthiness is, and it's actually seeming pretty worthy. The tank, however, is empty, so it's not really proven much yet. We'll find out as soon as I fill this fuel tank up if because the weight's actually registered on this game, and it actually gets forced down on the axles. Lets you really know that you have some weight back there. That's one thing I really love about this game is the physics involved with it. Very keen and very well placed. Everything has its own engine. The trees, the dirt, the mud, all of it has its own engines that control the functions. How the trees break, how the mud breaks and moves and makes patterns. Ooh, we're getting a problem here. Let's get the lights on. Oh, there we go. These trees sometimes make it kind of difficult to traverse through all this stuff. Yep, that was my turn. Let's go and back this up a little. And the wheels don't turn back right away. You have to actually be driving forward a little bit, and then they eventually kind of straighten out as you're going. See, now they're almost straight. Now they're straight. And that was not touching the joystick. So you got to constantly be adjusting the steering. It's not like racing game where the steering kind of jolts back and forth with you and then goes back to a center point. It's not like that. It actually makes it difficult, especially once you get into high gear, because your adjustments are no longer as quick or adequate as they were when you're doing a crawl, kind of like what I'm doing now. And as you can see, I got the lighting set pretty much how it'd be. It's dark, and well, it's nighttime. I mean, it's dark here. And it usually is in any kind of mountainous terrain. Unless the moon's out, the moon will light it all up. Alright, so now we're to a fuel station. Let's go ahead and just park this truck, let it refuel. Okay, it refilled. So now we're gonna fill this trailer. I'm gonna fill it all the way, and as you can see, every level that I filled up, like, raised and lowered the truck. So this thing is plumb full right now. So we're gonna go ahead and see how she handles now. Oh, I could already feel it just look at that white smoke puffing out of the diesel. Letting you know there's some weight back there now. Good Lord. Alright, well, I'm really reluctant to take that across the river right now, especially because this is already discovered. It's not really worth my time to do that. This one is a locked garage. So let's see, what else do we have? Let's go to this little guy. Not that guy. This guy. This big guy. Yeah. So let's turn the lights on right off the bat. This one, let's go ahead and do a garage trailer and see what works with that. Trailer hitch. We don't need fireproof exhaust, we just need the garage semi-trailer. Carries 4 garage points. Okay. Well, that's a good match. Let's go and get this engine started. Release the brake. Let's get it into a manual operation. Turn that diff lock off. It switches the diff lock automatically every time when I switch from automatic to manual transmission, because in automatic transmission, I'm not allowed to use the diff lock in hardcore mode. Alright, so we're gonna hit this garage down here. So we'll follow the same path the other vehicle we did. This one, we're four-wheel drive. Doesn't look like it's pulling too difficult. Let's grab some ump. Go to that high gear. Bear with me on this because I'm still trying to figure out exactly how the shifter works. I'm still learning. We got high gear, and then if you go to automatic, you get 2 more gears. I still am not sure how to do it in manual mode. Whoa, this thing is cooking. We are cooking down this hill. Oh my goodness, that trailer just scraped that guardrail. Oh, wow, we didn't damage. That's actually pretty surprising. See these wheels turn. Turn that diff lock off because I switched it back to manual after doing that automatic downhill. Oh man, went right over that guardrail. We're gonna call her Beefy. Alright, now I grab the high gear. We're gonna climb through. I'm gonna turn the diff lock on right now. Oh nice, pulled right through, no problem. That's my turn. Turn that diff lock back off, turn it back on. Okay, now she's starting to let me know. Let's slow that wheel rotation down. Let's not floor it, we're just gonna crawl. We're gonna see how she does, just kind of crawling through here. Take it easy. You don't always have to spin your tires. You can really tell she's under some weight when she spits that white coal-looking burn coming out of the exhaust. It's actually really burning the diesel instead of where you see a lot of black smoke come out, means a lot of unburnt diesel has came out of the exhaust pipe. So if you think about it, it's a soot waste of diesel. Like I said, I'm still trying to get used to the way the steering works. It's not like any other game where I've played and you're able to steer and it kind of recovers back to the center point relatively quickly. And on this one, there's a little more resistance, like it's actually kind of realistic because this is a really big rig, and those tires, once you get them turned, when you're looking at them, they look like 37s or so. Get those turned back and forth, that takes a lot of effort, power steering or not. Oh, come on, we going to the fuel station, or oh, I turned the wrong way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We went completely out of the way. Let's get this ship going backwards. This is dangerous. I can't see anything. Oh no. Let's go ahead and jackknife this thing as much as we can without hitting the cab. Then we're gonna try to rip this trailer around. Diff lock's on, we're in low. Whoa, that's beefcake, man. Good job, beefy girl. Alright, so now let's head back down the same road we just came up. Good lord. I'm about to check on my World of Tanks account here in just a bit. I got about another 4 minutes on this broadcast. Turn that diff lock right off. Alright, so now we're getting closer to my destination. Turn that high on, let's see what you can do. Diff lock it. Alright, it's my turn. We're really cooking. Really cooking. Alright, now we're not cooking so much. Turn it down to low. Let's get these rotation of the tires down. People don't understand that sometimes. Sometimes they just think that you gotta floor it through this stuff, but you could actually crawl. And you get a little more grip on these tires. I just love the absolute mudding of this game. Is just, for me, it's bliss. Mud is true bliss. Even when you get your vehicle stuck and you realize you damaged some stuff, and it's still so worth it. It's so much fun that you can't even believe it. It's like, how could something be that much fun for me? Thank you for letting it be so much fun. So right now we're heading a little bit uphill. We got the diff lock on. Let's go ahead and turn that off and see how bad she has to fight then. She's got a little more fight. Uh-oh. She slipped gears. Oh, I could really hear that 24 liters per minute. I can hear the bass. We're in high right now. We're not even in, we're not even in forward low. Got my saving indicator because apparently they know I'm doing alright, you know. We're almost to this garage. It looks like it takes 4 points. I got a 4-point trailer on the back of this here truck. Let's get it on down here. Alright. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Let's get a good stop on that. Unload. Bam. Downhill settler. Woo! What else can we do for this here vehicle? Let's see. With the spare wheel adds repair points, 120 repair points. Short log trailer, medium log trailer, crane, unavailable, unavailable, unavailable. Garage semi-trailer. I could take another semi-trailer, but now I have 4 points. I should have put that spare on it from the get-go. So we'll do another semi-trailer. Well, we gotta set this up. We're gonna be taking this one. Oh, I'm gonna have to unlock another garage. What we got there? The B66. I'm gonna have to go get that old girl. But that ought to be safe for another episode. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to drop likes and please subscribe. Thank you. Have a great night.